Media Cassia. Oh, to say, I was here for travel.
Jenny, oh, Meda, Shaya, me, ready. Young was you know good. I don't so. That would so. Come on, I'm ready, son. I so. Jenny, Asum, Drieda, Wasum, Giesha, Yede. I said, we are to come. I have been free, be a year for so many years. Let Mama Sophia in that day. In here, Saudi Akuma Paddy and Kwa, Onyani Beshira, Yene, Empire, Monda. Masrunia Sansive Mayanku Fasa Mayuna Sampur Bessia Radi, the Bessia Umedes Miranda Siamuyo Asia Yenda.
Yo, I was here for an annual pay, my man for Aquania, so now fe, remember be happy Sabbath. Now fe so on, men sound so amawa kwaba. Na men sound so can't say. We trade them for Kwame Shroud. Then annual pay so no, and I say we, and I say you what me a tuning in. When young Quania holding for proper, me sorry. The question de Biana me cassette. See your Kodana Joe. Na fe idea part mi chi say dia na otimi so ana pa na fe otimi bie bie ono kakra na otimi bie wani kakra na fe otimi so kakra e die na ese wo ye o ni twa say wo de na ase e ni ayeye ne ntontom pa ma otwediam for Kwame isane say odukuto na otimi ade nyina ye se kanyo ono a anka me no mi ye no aba bie da no bi kura anka nye an kani man ka ekoso we ya sitrem eni man ka ekoso ya bra bomu no say ankenye ade papa na so be catch on say and when yanko trade for Kwame Dipa say na no person so am yankwane ahoden na yetimi asore biem ene yendwumade no me catch on say e special pa dwumade ye first Sabbath morning show etwagu e Otaebour Media kasafidie so na dwumade no you streaming live e Otaebour Media Facebook and afi Otaebour Media YouTube no so and afi wona owo modern Ghana so 8 year already no so den anya asem ketua ukwohwe enipa already no so a meme da bia no mutuni in na afi omuti ankopon asem na anase omuti ensem pa ye de bebo bra na nsem boni wi asem a se be catch be je wonsem enmunyam eni ayi nka otwediam for Kwame din kro so ti ase abusuafo edi a meje so eye kwabro pokubu achi na me catch o say afi na do afidie na to yase ya bomodin asa wo be share na afi no ama adofo no nyina so ensa akambi enuma yetie ya no yenwia odifo ba bibia obia na no pay me chiao pa yakopon emkoso ana fo mo ho ban ba bia wo no na afi no ba so fa me dura sunye kwa kama pa me director ba ko pe da kwese o sajimai okọ Ghana ya mi adom wodna ba be dura sunye mu a bitwa se yede asida kese pa abo yakopon sanse odunkuto no tumi ade nyina ye ono ene obambofo kese no ono ena oboye ho ban de biara da entin elder make catch you say you two say pasaso abeka yensa ene anopei e wo US ya boni bia anto abusuafo munim say Yopi production say Yopi dey say bi boni dia na me hu dia menya kura pasaso akofa babiem say nyame adma June bosome no eda etoso 20th no the kwasem ni omu ye lunch kese o Columbus na abusuafo che say me ntimi ntwe say be kodwumade ni bi na sa nam gidi say so ntimi ntwe so be kodwumade ni bi eno ntine bomoni asa obepa wo dancing shoes ni sesi a na de no do ho no mu a ye nyina yakwa akotwe ye na ase na afi yakwa akobose e de ahye nyagofo adi animonyam esan say oh onunkutu ena otumi ade nyina ye na me ka che say oh African immigrants dream nyame ya adumu a omudi dwumadie sunku bi ebre eye 24 ye na yebe no zoom sa ekuba tan ana se ekuyi a eye NG we omusi omu boa ye ahoho a yetu abetna obroni krom ase na eneme bi ho no ma yintimi ntiasie ye hu de yenye ye ho omafa atomu so mbe chekire na ekwan be ekwan na yefa so a yebe protect ye identity no kwasem ne o ho aben se o WhatsApp no na obi kichire no afrew wose obokod we say na afi asemu ato nyame ya admu a abusuafo oh ye ba besua ho ade anti no zoom ID no na be de ato so no eye 92914590433 we are na afi with the passcode we see aka ho eye 067742 with them na afi nyina ye kwadwane na afi ye da do ho no mu a ye tie dwade kama pa abusuafo the kwasem ni se wo Ghana ana se ya yenyini wo Ghana no yin se de na Ghana brabo sitie yin se de na Ghana asetem sitie asetem ne muoden still muoden na no kwasem ni se Nyankopon ya adum na afi yenya ogifo bi a opese wotu ne ho asi wo na afa bebo Ghana kakra otimi mu Ghana nyina wo se Ghana so yenso so bebo Ghana kakra de ko be fa so bebo Ghana nyina ne se opese obe bibi kakra na afi emofro munya baabi na ebusuafo bi omune na na mabonten a kyese ahoche ne too much omuhu de omunye the sent no your foundation bi wo hono a ye ba be ye fundraising nyame adma Sunday ye na sa fundraising no butai pa anase go esi ene so no eye $250,000 ebusuafo iskaketu ebi me ma ye show iskaketu ebi wo di ane say utu $2 am so me tu $10 obi tu $50 obi tu $100 keke you be esi ene no because me enye $250 unim wo di ane say ketwa na wuyi no na afa obi susu yi bia ka ho ne keke ni nyina bom a na afa na aye mu a na aye kese na afa tim dia ko project a esi ene so ntia busuafo nyame ya adom a Sunday we ye adwure no nsia pepepe Eastern Standard Time no ne afa ya sha ase na ye zoom idea de be adwumade no virtual fundraising tieni ye virtual fundraising we de wuti fie ojigida wakonyam si a na afa no wo dia ne se wadwane line no na okakra bia wo bia no na afa na wo send begidi say I don't have the day no Yakopon e be free osuro so na afa no wabisa ye nyina and then to zoom ID no 898-5-909-9989 na say passcode ade beto so no hope 0624 any that so 0624 we share so 504 na me catch say Otaebour Media DOES na enano pay yeguso no na be di ka ho asem say ene anopay no special esan say free ene kwe nyina no wo me champion baako ma de nyina edi a different na archbishop they say oye special pa oye fantastic na free ene kwe nyina no obadwan ne yen na afi no dwumadi a ye di nyina no ye di nyina na be ka bom na afi ye di dwumadi kama pa enti no me archbishop e di akire na afi so no doctor baako a ena no pese so no odi ya pom din encheche ne breye no woso watasi ha dwene ho a na wonti asie se Nyankopon ma nimdie bebrebe na afi no wo pese wo ka hye na o ma manfo nti de bia na so ka nyina ne se wo ka sempa no so wo kyekyere na afi obi ehu se de yebesi asiesie ho yebesi akra ho na afi abo ho ban de afiri yade ho Dr. Eugenia na no po so wa ha enti be fa akwa so na afi mama wo mu nyina akwa aba in a special way Dr. Eugenia Archbishop we mu nyina happy Sabbath and the Otaebour Media DOES so
Happy Sabbath, AOB. Happy Sabbath. Also, I do so. So,
But you man too kasa no.
Happy Sabbath, AOB. Happy Sabbath. Also, do so.
Dr. Eugenia.
AOB.
My doctor ne
Me doctor there no.
hello yaw.
AOB.
Abusanfo me twa me ho abasisi a quick na fe no ba fixe Dr. Eugenia ne Archbishop. Mama me 1 second na fe no me fixe na quick. Abusanfo me catch you say Otaebour Media na gusu a wetie no dwumadi ato ni Sabbath morning show. Etwagu memenda anopa bia no eno na yegusu a yetie no na anopa no enya Dr. Eugenia na afi Archbishop ewo bahase no hello dog.
Yes, me wa ha. At the same.
Usafo me ka wo say Sabbath morning show na yegusu a yetie no kwasem ni mente Dr. ne Archbishop kasa no papa ba me enhwa ade quick wa ha
AOB.
yeah hello dog kasa na me hese meto kasa na
Hello, me wa ho. What's a meaning?
ya busafo yeguswa ebomodi ase yebesiesie doctor mo said de be ayi nyina yebetimi ate omonka ede afri baby a omo ewo no Doctor ma happy Sabbath.
Happy day. Happy Sabbath. Let's say happy day. Happy Sabbath.
Okay, ebomodi ase me fix. Yeah, hello dog.
Yes.
Voted to fund ICE, support shutdown of force, body cameras for agents, no roving response, ban enforcement at schools, hospitals, impeach DHS Secretary.
Hello.
Hello.
Eating carnivore or keto isn't cheap or fast, so I tried this with cooking. Cooked Unity meals are made by real chefs.
Yeah, hello.
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 Yeah, busafo we dey mo fanche guswa eyesiesie ewo said de be aye beti Dr. Monka ewo baby a omo ewo no Archbishop, what because
KOB Mitonka. KOB Mitonka.
Archbishop Casano.
Hello?
Okay.
Hello?
Yabusian for you know what baby na near maybe you can't know. You mean say yes so about back na you know yeah bet in Jumedian so now say the big catch there no me wo binya eje ya oberima ana say Archbishop na kasankasa na no pay no o kan ye ho e wo ye Jumedi mu enti Archbishop so what me kan let's also I'm a baby the bar Otaebour Media Casapidi so.
Yo KOB Mitonka ye pa mejoso. Anopay yama happy Sabbath.
Yes, so you're my happy day. Na any matter to say?
Nyamiadum boko na watchi mu bibia koso boko na. Nsimfa kakra ye nsaka ye. Ewo ye ezdi asafunum ye Ghana ni wiase afa na nyina ana ye de ebrewe. Na unim se asem bi esi wo Kenya na minim se wate ho asem kakra conference ba ko e wo ho ye frɛ won Central Rift Valley Conference. Wonom tena ase no omo se asofo mako dunkron 19 wonom ntimi ne omo nya adwuma bio.
Adan edi asem na atu mu.
According to conference no omo kire se sa asofo na tekuo bi na wonom hyehyeye bi ene won dwumadie bi aya wonom ede ba asafo no mu wo ho no ene asafo no ezi asafo no enhyehyeye emfa nti wonom ayi won odwen ho se
any omu enhyehyeye any mfa de a any ekwa bia so no mbeyi omu se de said ye nyina ye nim hyehyeye no enti no megidi ye se omu decision no edada kwam pepepe
na ebom no na otwi nso asofo no so aye press conference abeyi won ho ano se ensema mpanimfo no ka no enye saa netie na emom ye nhwehwemu bi ya na omu hia ewo conference no mu na mpanimfo amakwan eno ho no mafa so a wonom ede ayi won ti megidi se saa nsensem no mpenchin na ekoso no ye besre na akoma nyina toyem na entiase nso ase aye adwuma yakoso anso kai ye ho se eye kwapra SDA Church kwapra eye kronom kwapra SDA Church ene na awotwi ya omo 20th anniversary celebration also baso omo de nhyehyeye gu akwam mpanimfo ene asafoma conference no ene ne titi district no so nyina aka bom Taiwan achi nti ebesre adofo nyina se ene na awotwe danu duru ho a nyina ye motwi na yenko kwapra SDA Church asafo no ho a mpanimfo te se da asafo ne pokunum Kinsley num no mama kanyina aye enhyehyeye keobi na yewura yensem num no na otwi eye otitinani ana president oda West Central African Division what eye pastor professor Basi E.O. Udo na otwi mu one ne mpanimfo nyina kopie mu ewo Ghana eko ensrahwe what one headquarters no ewo Abidjan wonum botwi free Abidjan eko enkran na eye akwanhwefo asafo no mpanimfo aya wonum wo Ghana no so e de ofel so na ehia wonum ne omotwetwe nkomo na omonkomodi twetwe no mu no ana ekopie mu se omopepe kwan ya befa so a asafo no kroye sonko ana kroye mapa mbetimi akan bom na gidie nso anamotuo no etimi akoso yeto aso no nso eye na otwiye mu nso no eye conferences any unions ahodo aya ewo Ghana no bi ekoso to awon session no so na ekopie mu ewo eye Ashanti Central Ghana Conference one session echi no onum yi akanifo aya efi sabe yi koi onum bedi eye conference no anim panyina aya omuyi no as president and asofo omuyi no ye pastor baafo ochiresi abo no omuyi no as president eye Asante Central Ghana Conference asem na meken na wonum yi Pastor David Educhei as executive secretary na wonum yi Pastor Alexander Opoku and so as treasurer. If you honey bushi so called Southeast Ghana Union Mission so and also wo enkan
answer na we call Southeast no kwase bi Pastor ochisi abo se mi so a lawyer wana
Pastor ochisi abo a lawyer
and as say no wasan so abe president yen say dey enya sem ketu akra
say dey midumadi na ayekese
ayekese edo children for Kwame Asisa and afi so no Alex so no Opoku kwase bi minigana pa na okwa asore ewo yenya so enya no na mede nyame ase pa se Alex etu abedi sofo na say no conference na hwe de dwuma pa wedi no dey di dwumadi kase say ahye Alex nsa yaw ana no pay dey beda wase pa na answer na obeto aso no say no wo be se isima mienu pe answer na obeto aso na fe wedi ensemfofo ana say amana no dey ato aso no memu say a quick question unim ye say busumi ewo mu nyina no Black History Month na tuntumfo ebo mu homode na fe omuji emansi ho tuntumfo mbo mu homode na fe omuji anima akese bebe akroma say hwe mu kra kire say anima akese a ekoso nyina say tuntumfo na eye anu ntino medie betwu so medie why na otwi anase busumi we say no we didn't see when this a Black History Month ubetimi aka ne ho asem kitu bi e de akire atiefo ni ahwefo a na no pay na area mutie Sabbath morning show
bigidi yesa dia me boni de no ye obi a nipadodo na nim no ma chene nka efe no Dr. Martin Luther King ya ahwe ni dwumadi a ya obedi ebo a ye abibifo tuntumfo wo mayim obra na enhyeso kese na ekosoma abibifo wo mayim no ani wiase afa na nyina no otigina ekonkodene ekasai eye no ma bebre se de be ya enhyehye ya ewo ma no ma na enimua atuntumfo no so no ensachrai bebre ebai intimi didi se oye nipa bi nso a ya eye se dane da nyina yakoso bo na baso ne kai no woni nyuma pa obeyeye na yenye edi akire yi nso ofure nso yesua na yetimi atu anamo a betimi de aboa eye atuntumfo ne adasa nyina ti KOB na eho no Dr. King na ye bo no nyuma pa obeyeye bo na baso ye pa
Dr. King hemi so de winim say minim so bebu sam say so me de ne hwan ya de nyina osaje for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah winim say wonu so ebo ne homoden pa wonu na eje Ghana edisi home na da bia no ya yenta mo ni din ba memedi bijoma osaje for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ya answer na de wasem twa to kura beba no mami tumi kana mehwe se Dr. Eda so ewo line so a Dr. Eugenia me mo akwa pa in a special with the ba Otaebour Media DOES ya to the Sabbath morning show so nice one every adumoko we say Black History Month na anye wo mu no binya ende ye Archbishop say on the Okoma Martin Luther King and I'm also makwa ma osaje for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah also so no ochefa ne hwan
Anka mi so na anka mi je Martin Luther King na
and you were two chorus Archbishop are two chorus
Yoba ye no eboa na Harriet Tubman so no oboa slaves no my freedom so it's through them na and I so ye ha enti ye do mo asipa for adwuma pa mo edi kan amaye
abusiafo meda abidjafo nyina se yaw fa ensema yetwa to fa my quick na afi no
ye brand nti no
ensum emaye
de di twato no ye nyina ye nim ye wura baafo chi mensa ya wabo nyum bebre afafo num ne nyum baako amanfo bebre be kai eye Noah one SDA Victory Voices na otwi mu nso no wode na power foforo kora ya watwa wato ne din donkomi wode betu dwa eye launching ewo Kumachise Cultural Center na nipa bebre ene anyomtofo 22 so ekopi ho ti ne ye kaadofo ne obia se ne nyom no ade a abom no so de ye pa ye nyina ye nkope bi na ye ntie na ɛnya nsakyerɛeɛ ɛwɔ yɛabrabɔ mu na yɛmfa bi nso ntu afoforɔ ɛfo nti yɛkɔ so a bɔ yɛwura Bafoɔ Kyei Mensah n'aba so yɛhyɛ no nkuran ɛwɔ ne dwumadi a yɛ a ɔde yɛwɔ abusuafoɔ yɛkɔ so frɛ me Archbishop na meyɛ adom a yɛbɛsan ahyia bio na ɔtwɛ sɛ ne na yɛde nsɛmpa no asan abrɛ mu wei yɛ Sabbath morning show ɛwɔ Otaebour Media yɛda mo ase pii
Yo, Archbishop so meda was say another person no be kan ho na afi no within senpai to see abre na yati ensem kakra e call so e Ghana mem ene ensem kakra e call so e wa manan ebusiafo me ka che say safi na wadwani dwumedie ya oh Professor Shark mehu pa ai mehu yakopon sia say wadwani dwumedie wo badwani na afi wa hye e de ama onamfofo obusuafo ene adofo nyina no abomodian say over double tap screen no edi amaye said de be ya amanfo so be hu dwumadi sonko a di Otaebour Media abusuafo said the Archbishop kan no ai with nsem na brewi na ena no pe no yebetie bibi kakra edi afa ya pomden ho especially mema no ena ntini abusuafo na answer na no me ka che wo say yenua kofi piesie owusu adono afa se odifo the question ni oba be ye ni album launch kese pa ya me adma me bosome no eda etoso edunsia 16th ye memenda e wo North Bronx enitini ye nyina ye hye no so New York emem ho asem e na mekan very to rika na afi no Vincent so ma Dr. Akwaba biem dog me mo Akwaba so nko de ba Otaebour Media radio so
Yeah.
Dr. say because happy Sabbath and I just say happy day what is here. Happy Sabbath.
Happy day.
Happy day, nice one. Just see you doing na and AD your home that kaba pa. Yeah, busuafo doctor, many na yedwumadie da. Medical kan ho asem mre bi atwa mu na ne de me hye da nka kase san se yembre nti. Ena no pewu busa se edi nti na doctor asaba ha. Ode yapom din dwumadie a yato din se prostate in men. Enema ha emema pa na maybe say edi akwa ne sa ade no edi ne de ba ekwan be no efa so yibehu ni nyina no doctor ba be chechiem nti no doctor say ye ka say prostate kra na ye de ade a
So prostate, a part of the male reproductive way system. So when you say kids will be I say walnuts. I add that blood and acid. So sometimes say BBI okay, nobody even knows say ewo ho, but ewo ho pa juma pa. So say ebia unam na say unya problem be what we my area more. That could be part of the problem because a jumadia on a say it helps to nourish sperms and a protected sperm means so and then also help it to move it around because it has some fluids in there. So now I say and mix it with the sperm. Now it's a sperm sent to me as swimming okay during the reproduction period. So in here it plays a major role. And at the same time, so I boil with urination and ejaculation. It helps to contract during in ejaculation. So it helps people pushing the fluid into the urethra and mixing it with the sperms. So I did my dear pa.
let you say emema nko a na etimi ye nyesa na tie
Pacha I like in Bansu was similar thing, but not the same thing. I know a friend is scans, but prostate in the AM Bema na Yamidi Achob.
wow meda wase pa won chechiremu a wadi kan de amaye ene na ma me musa wo say ehefo pa na ye risk e wo sa ade a obodin ana say prostate ehefafo ene ye risk kase pa
So mostly we black men. Also. So on average, maybe a 1 out of every 8 men will be diagnosed with any problem with the prostate. So the 3 main problems that you can have with the prostate is enlarged prostate, which I know so most people have heard it. Say, prostate I can see. and we're benign and cause a problem. Be I just say because it the blood and acid, so it makes it difficult to urinate. Or sometimes but because of the enlargement. But you can also have something called prostatitis, and inflammation and infection of the prostate. Just say B akonya some type of infection. Or yes, the prostate can also get infected. And the last one, prostate cancer, which and also but because of the beer prostate, a lot of times, unya prostate cancer is difficult to see. Say bibi air. So the time you say bibi wo air cause the problem, no. Not sometimes now it's too late. But anka prostate cancer is one of the cancers that is preventable with early detection. Nti berɛ biara sɛ yɛnyɛ test exams no sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a biribi yɛ abnormal a yɛbɛhu, but mostly black men will be diagnosed, but 70 to 75%, more than a black man will have prostate cancer.
Doctor, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I know. Say, tuntumfoɔ na say, risk kɛseɛ paa because ɔhwɛ kurom ase a blood pressure mo yɛ mo sɛ tuntumfoɔ ɛna ahwɛ prostate so a eti ano wasan so a meyɛ ho sɛ ɛyɛ tuntumfoɔ ɛdeɛn ɛna ɛwɔ yɛ nipadua no mu a ɛno nti no ɛma yɛ deɛ no ɛyɛ saa.
So prostate, most of the risk factors, genetics. Now genetics since there's not much you can do about it. Say be papa prostate cancer, and now brother, and now uncle being prostate cancer, you are at a higher risk. So all you need to do is to get tested regularly. So family history has a lot to do with it. Access to care. We delay screening. Your insurance now, so you doctors for checkup. So sometimes to time I bet say question now I too late. Or sometimes to limit it to the access to specialists. Ghana may need if they have urologists usually help people with prostate problem. So say be a ukipa scapra why ready so about treatment, but obi any no. And so it make the risk higher. Sometimes since it's casem, we need to call back so they call with doctors are screening. But when you're like especially African men, we have higher risk of getting exposed to these problems. And then the death rate, we are almost like 3 to 4% higher to die from prostate cancer than ABR, with white men, because almost seek treatment early. Sometimes I have few people that have it too, but I say, hey, I'm going to surgery now. I'm going to and sadly, they rather die. So it's all come down to awareness and education for our people.
Yes, doctor, I just say, to acquire, say, will be able more than answer, operation who ye. Now, Cassia, okay, say, your fan says, some papa will be a. And I say, Selibushi will be a likely say, this is so be any idea, a money bassa.
So say genetics. So sometimes if it's genetic, it's in the genes. So some people have maybe a high blood pressure and now diabetes in the family. So when say somebody in the family have it is in the genes. So there are some specific genes in the body that are transferred to other family members. So it be a breast cancer. We have breast cancer. You catch us, okay, mommy with breast cancer. So you have to get tested to make sure, say, you are doing the right thing. So even if you get it now, they catch it early and they treat it. So it's the same thing. Prostate cancer is genetic way components. So if you have a family history of it, early detection, any starting screening early. So mostly I'm gonna say, people that are raised at 50 and over. So once I did 50, a lot of things happens in the body. One of the things inside the prostate, glands, it function differently. And testosterone so it converts it into something called dihydrotestosterone. So dihydrotestosterone, it stimulates the prostate cells to grow. So sometimes a manual way it grows too fast. So as it grows faster, no, it enlarges, now I can see it, and it squeezes on the urethra, and then it makes the urine flow very slowly. So once you start seeing those symptoms, no, you have to get tested and to say, oh, a family history of prostate cancer. Men train till 50 before you start getting screened. 40 cry, okay, 35 cry. Start talking to your doctor. Oh, I have a family history of prostate cancer. Be a me papa and me uncle. So then we can start testing. I know some young guy, I think 38, and you're diagnosed, right now he's doing very well because right after diagnosis, no, or your surgery, or your chemotherapy to see how you're okay.
Wow, that is a nyasem ketua kra. I don't think you fan say me say where the can boss with but so could details man. A day any early we can say early signs. Wait me who in temper say we say I mean ye dear. A chairman said me ye nya bi. Aha.
Mhm. So with prostate, there are two primary cancer, enlarged prostate, and because sometimes BPH, and no, any cancer. Okay, most people have it, but no near cancer. And no, it's just benign with prostate hyperplasia, BPH, meaning prostate in eye can see it. It's not benign, which is any cancer. So those people, most of the symptoms that they will get is say it's like they are forcing the urine to come out. And now before so so and not all the urine has come out. Before says still there's something there. And now jinso in tem frequent urination, especially at night. So be wakoda every 1 hour. No sorry jinso, even though one means you pee, but okoko restroom very fast. And now dribbling. Be a ordnam kakra now usre kra now say jinso ni be a dripping. And those are all there's something going on. So at that point, it may not be cancer. It could be just the prostate that are enlarged, so a blocking the bladder to do its work. But when it comes to cancer, where cancer one, I know sometimes you don't have any pain, you don't feel anything. Time I'll be say BPA or no, not a check, but so-called doctors no more screening ọmụ yɛ rectal exams, ọmụ check o PSA. Na ọmụ hụ bibia, then they can treat it because the size of the prostate is very small. So a lot of times, you don't even feel pain when you start having problems.
Wow. That is who Juana said, Dr. Najo. What you saw do was saying now, if say, what then I saw sort of Jones, a bet so say, oh, yeah, I mean, do was saying,
Oh, and yeah, a lot of things can cause that. So we don't want to use that as a problem because even what diabetes are, you can do frequent urination, and now sometimes in drobia also like hydrochlorothiazide for blood pressure, and imagine so frequently. So we cannot use that say, oh, because imagine so frequently into mania prostate problems. Yeah, so you cannot say that. But once you realize that oh Jinson Swa, it's like where Jinson we but I said I still Jinson do. That means you didn't empty everything. So it's different for everybody.
yes, I was here for another pay say, I feel now do a feeding at two, and I say, we are feeling our journey, baby, be a ocean free piano, Sabbath morning show, and a good din on. Now, another pay the and Dr. Bacon, our Baba Kayansa. I watch church there quite fast, especially many teach the boy home by a dear free prostate no home, now, it be ancho cry. Dog, my Musa said, any a quiet bang, and I said, a dear in the abeya. Bet me, I'm a boy who bay ye pa, could details one to boy say, now if it checks him crack. ɛkɔ yɛfa so ɛbɛbɔ yɛn ho ban ɛne si nya bi adeɛ paa ne sɛ sie yɛ paa to bu ase na afei fa ne baako na to bu ase fi kum paa.
Oh, so it's you have to go for checkups. You have to mean say mbema no yeah busy yeah juba yeah double. So yeah sometimes say yeah refi home. But yembo motia say at least once a year no. Yeah back home yeah doctors. Look what yeah be bibi a friend of PSA. Yeah be we rectal exam. Now my check his size no to make sure say size here normal and we test no you okay. Kosa nasa bibia no muhu. Sometimes aduane di mu. Say pay attention to what we eat. Eating healthy, more vegetables, fruit, junk foods, na say cutting out. Obesity. Obesity increase the risk for cancer, all kind of cancers. So uswa, but more than so be exercise. Say uhwe aduane a wodi ɛsɛ woda rest. You have to get enough rest because stress on the body affects so many things. Oh, and to make sure you are getting enough rest. So it's stress out there. Make sure say you are finding the cause of the stress and reduce those things. Most of us is a no yɛ bɔ double saa na yɛnda yɛndidi yie.
ɛnyɛ
Ne
yɛ
nyinaa
o
no,
demand ne dɔɔso.
the man who does more, yes, yeah, well, more demand from Honor. They are still alive. Germany, remember we yes, after that, when I woke up.
No
So
matter
we have to
enjoy. Aye.
give priority to ourselves first. And our conscience says CBB abnormal. Me can say oh pie to unkoye treatment to. Minimum crop for ready by some year, yes, in pie boy yet. We pray, we have faith. But say, oh, I saw call surgery at Pamucho. Munya surgery, no, even say, Obema nye juma biom crap huma utiase. Very important. Important. Radiation, sometimes very radiation therapy to kill the cancer cells. Sometimes hormone therapy, chemotherapy, immunotherapy, so treatments, especially if you're in the US now insurance, most of your treatment will be covered with your insurance. So Ghana and so me sure says see America be a Ghana. There are a lot of good treatment centers, but make sure say your treatment. Me wa down for be Ghana ne papa be maybe 2 years ago. Or see heba best story. Heba ya no ya no di nti mpamokyɛw wobɛyɛ herbal koraa ne doctor nkasa na ehu sɛ herbal na woyɛ no ɛne we medical treatment no yɛ we normal if not ɛno nso bɛkɔse different problems ama wo.
Yeah, but that's a doctor when she mu a wode ama yɛn. Wo kasa mu no ya na wo ta kasa PSA no ɛyɛ deɛ na bɛɛ dɛ wɔn sɛ yɛyɛ yɛmfa nsɛ yɛfiri Ghana ba yɛ bi ana sɛ Ghana wokɔ hospitals ahodoɔ no a adeɛ kɔ a yɛwɔ koraa no yɛnka nkyerɛ wo ɛno ara no sɛ wokɔ yɛ doctor woka sɛ ɔti yɛ ano asi ne to ase na afɔ twerɛtwerɛ ɔsɛ wofe wotumi didi ɛno ara no owie ɔsɛ kɔgye aduro no kɔ anaasɛ kɔ neɛ ŋɔ ɔpaneɛ nti ne yɛnhyɛ no ama wohu terms a woka nyinaa nti PSA no yɛ deɛ adeɛ a na ɛbɛɛ dɛ no wohu yie sɛ PSA no ɛne yɛyɛ wo no.
So PSA no is prostate specific antigen. So a blood test yes, a blood test a measure the level of the protein produced by the prostate glands. Because prostate glands they produce protein. So if we know the amount that is produced, it would tell us a lot of things. So it's used for screening. Wow, it's screening for prostate cancer. So the higher the number, the better indicated prostate cancer. But if with that, once they do the test, the number will higher. Then they will do biopsy to confirm, say, oh, I'm a cancer. Sometimes the numbers can be high and it can be non-cancerous condition. like nyame can say BPH, enlarged prostate, So it doesn't necessarily mean say PSA higher, that means you have cancer. Because BPH, it can also have the numbers goes up. So, but sometimes you do a draw swab. Flomax is one of the common medicine that any prostate. You do a draw swab. We PSA numbers soon better down. So maybe you can say, oh, buy let's say 12. But you do a draw swab, a crack no, ne eba down. Sometimes it could be infection. So we don't know. But once the numbers are high, then they'll do more testing. As I said, like the way biopsy, to make sure say a cancer and not a cancer. Then they will know how to treat you.
I wish I for an anno pay and I say yes, I feel now do a feed to us here. The catcher will say, oh, Sabbath morning show. And each junior subs, me my happy Sabbath in a special way. Maton can't. Yeah, but more than say, over Maton can't, but more than so better test me. It's say, Uncle Moho. I wish I for an pay a year and you mean. You need Dr. Eugenia and I should think for more ever or Otaebour Media. So I wish I for me 5 years soon after Macau say. Nyame adma watching a ye. I virtual fundraising ever cost den. Na and you make 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time non a virtual. Na idea obet media Zoom line so no 898 5909 9989. Now we are passcode no Makacho say a year need so hope. I hope 0624. Odia say also so no obetimi adwane dwumadi no na afi no kakra bia obenya bia no ketua bia nso awo obusuafo ketua bia nso a wonim say project no eye Ghana minu mie no yekrom ene yekwakoye sa project no na target isi ene so no eye 250,000 menka nse say onkwa betua skane nyina obetumi atua kra mpacho mentua bentua nyina na de make catch on say wo de $10 no Would $20 no? Would $15 no? A bread so na fi wa donate kakra na fi ye kekani nyina si ani wi a na fi ye de kwakọ shidwumadi na doctor ni team person kokoye no ebi mu wo ha on free Ghana on so motum ho si won say project kese we say no umbefa ehu anima bebrebe na yen so de ne ye ntua kakra na fi no yemfa support dwumadi no ana meka wo say ye ko heaven ai adum emro so adonai eno enas of mame entwiada kwa Angelina wo say afi so no wasande foforo bi ba o adonai ya me adum a bosumi epu ni mo no ena ye beda na di ewo Woodbridge entini nyina ye nhye no so say ye ka kwata of mame Angelina chi na afi dwumadi kase a wodi no etimi aboa ama bibia so akoso kama mekobi enti so bomodian se so bi hia me ho na afi nyina akwa support sofu mame Angelina yo doctor minim se enche kra no na afi no ye di komo hwehwe ni nyina ekọ na wieye na memmusa wo se yekoye surgery na se yekọ for treatment na ye wo effect bi ewo radiation so ana se minim se obekọ akoda machine so na afi umbetra so de bekele cells na na se emwa no so enu achi no ye benya effect bi e wo so ana.
Oh, so it depends. It depends on the stage of the cancer, the treatment, how you respond to the treatment. But survival rates, it's about 90 to 95% that have those kind of problems. They can survive 5+ years. So regardless of who you are, you have a better chance of survival once they do the treatments, especially when the diagnosis early. But if time on me diagnosis, you're already at the late stage now, survival rates fall very low. I know people within 6 months, 1 year, no more. So again, it comes down to early detection. Men BB how but you'll go and check it out. Thank you.
Dr. Meda was a power. It's the one with the amai. Ebusiafo doctor ne kasa no sɛ wɔ hɔ na afei wonta nkɔ check up a wantumi koraa no once a year deɛ bɔ mmɔden ɛno nkoraa deɛ mebɔ me ho mmɔden afe biara no metry sɛ bɛkɔ no afei yɛmiamia me mu kakra aha na me adeɛ baako a de ha me paa yɛ doctor wonim sɛ wokaa sɛ obesity me nso nso da bia afi bia bɛkɔ bia me doctor sɛ ohu saa asɛ me so yɛ sɛ madwene ho a bɛti aseɛ afi aso a meba bɛkɔ check up yi me bɛkɔ ɔbɛka kyerɛ me sɛ maza woda borderline meba yɛ bɛkɔ check up afi bia me da borderline yɛ sɛ madwene ho a bɛti aseɛ ɛne nti no me ne wahyia da sɛ meka sɛ kyɛ da nyɛ kɛseɛ bia yɛhu saa na
ɛwɔ baabi a kɛseɛ no wɔ sɛ wɔ abdominal area wɔ furu area na ɛno ɛnyɛ but sɛ ebia nso ɛyɛ muscle a then they're good so ebia kɛseɛ no nyinaa yɛ muscle but muscle is heavier than fat but sɛ around your abdominal area no ɛne na ɛde problems bi ɛba like diabetes, high cholesterol, and a friend away metabolic syndrome. So well through area and it's not good.
me bɔ me ho mmɔden paa abusuafoɔ bɛka wo sɛ Sabbath
Yeah,
morning show
see.
bakyɛ sɛ
So we all see I can see the was the way through area, so I can tell say
oh
you know what?
ɛyɛ okay me pɛ sɛ bɛso ama amanfoɔ hu ɛyɛ okay paa dɔg ɛyɛ okay abusuafoɔ bɛka wo sɛ Sabbath morning show de twa gu yɛ nanɔpɛ yɛ nsa ka Dr. Eugenia ɔyɛ doctor kɛseɛ ɔyɛ doctor panyin ɔyɛ nneɛma bi kyɛ sɛ medwene ne ho a yɛ abɛnti ase nneɛma ɔyɛ ne dɔɔso ne nyinaa no ɔsɛ nya berɛ ɛsan so de kɔ gym ɛkɔyɛ exercise doctor ɛnkyɛ no afei yɛde dwumadi de bɛkɔ na wieɛ na fa yɛwura mu lifestyle bɛɛ na sɛ yɛputu on a yɛbɛtumi aboa yɛ any prevention fa yɛwura mu kakra na afei no yɛhu na yɛmfa dwumadie no nyinaa ɛnkɔ na wieɛ sɛ yɛlive lifestyle wei a ɛbɛboa yɛ ama bi a yɛnya bi na afei no yɛyɛ sɛ yɛ a ɛbɛtumi aboa yɛn paa.
Oh, lifestyle you just have to make time for yourself. And like within you were 24 hours and see who planning 24 hours, maybe 8 hours maybe 1 hour would be exercise, 1 hour would be share TV and spend time with the family. Would be better. So you just have to plan your time well. Me, as you said, me P, but when it comes to my gym, my aduane a medi and me sleep the I'm in the agro, me sure say time I say me down on me 7-8 hours of sleep until offer me 10 na say madam me do me phone no TV call off. So more jam phone notification clank 2 a.m. 3 a.m. clank unto that. So for that turn your phone off. My room no yet good temperature. Turn the lights off, dim the room, and have a restful night.
Ariel abusuafoɔ doctor aka nsɛm no nyinaa mo a mowɔ da a ɔfoɔ no wode ato vibration wode ato loud kekra oyam koraa timi hyew ebi sɛ me phone ma setting sɛ menya duru fiaa mo baabi mmiɛnsa a menya duru hɔ nom a wahwɛ a me phone no bɛka sɛ nyɛ adwuma me pa asɔre dɛ mo pɛ ma setting location sɛ bi duru ha sɛ pɛ me phone no ɛnkɔ off me duru ha na ɛkɔ off menya bɛduru fie pɛ me phone no location no na akeke in megye sɛ ɛyɛ ne saa a ɛbɛboa yɛn na doctor me sɛ kakra sɛ baako a mebu sɛ ɔtwa toɔ wohu sɛ kurom ase yɛ no 8 hours no woanhwɛ yɛ a ɛnso o ɛsiane sɛ sɛdeɛ da biayɛ a metaa ɛne ɔka ho asɛm no wode wei fa ha megye sɛ bi a daakye me no yɛbɛka ho asɛm ɛsiane sɛ menim kwan bebree hɔ nom a wofa so a wode yɛ adwuma simple a ɛsɛ ɛboa wo ɛdeɛ mmoa paa 8 hours no yɛntimi nna sɛ yɛana 8 hours no a yɛbɛtumi ada ɛkwan bi so a ɛnuru 8 hours yɛbɛtumi aboa yɛn anaa
well, it comes with balance. So some days it makes me at 8, some days maybe at 6 hours, But I know so be back so maybe 4 hours spend me here, me that 4 hours and I'm fine. My okay. But as we get older now, so 4 or 5 hours, it doesn't help us. So don't cheat nature. Say be a weekdays now. Put me here 5, 6. It's okay. Weekends what timer now what that egum and now during the day no say or free time. Just rest your body. You don't even have to sleep. But it's the up and down now. Then we are now we are in a race. Now we heart rate air course through all the time. Now body no is always bouncing like in a fight or flight. Oh, and then over time, no, but say you can even relax in your bed. So one kata we need at Dakra, what relax it be I will share some comedy movie be, and I will read you book and I will Bible. Then you know I can rest in home. So 8 hours, so it doesn't always have to be falling asleep, but also just relaxing, meditating, reading something, watching something with your family. I mean, not the save body in society.
That was a doctor when she came out there. I wish for Doctor Kasa. Na Doctor Okasa no okay be for herbal medicine. Won't say you call Ram no me na you free mona. You need a baby draw hopa. Obi hɔ no a yɛtaa say oh abrofuduro makes me back when I'm kabi. Ne de abrofuduro bibi duro ne no me yɛ den pa hu me sa no eduro no me yɛ me den. Nti da bia me bɔ mmɔden sɛ menyare sɛ me mpa ɛbɔ kɛseɛ pa. So bibi duro no emwa yɛ nipadua no ɛna wode ka ho. Menim sɛ woyɛ Kristo ne kɛseɛ pa okɔ asɔre yɛ nyina yɛ kɔ asɔre. Wo nsɛ nya bibifoɔ no asɛm to yɛ pɛ. Instead say bia anke bia yɛbɛkɔ akɔhu obi a oh yaw Archbishop so kan mpaibo mu wona sɛ yare bi akye me no mepɛ sɛ wosi so biem pa na etiefoɔ ne ahwɛfoɔ nyinaa ho sɛ yare akyew a sɛ si face fat mpaibo hɔ nom deɛ nanso so ne mamɔden sɛ yɛbɛhu aduafo ana sɛ adoctorfo ana sɛ nurses fo am hwɛ nti ma sɛ musa ne sɛ one abibiduro deɛ no na two mpaibo no can want some.
Okay, so I be draw no. I mean, herbal medicine, there's nothing wrong with it, but the problem is most of them, no, we don't know what is in it. A drawback on a sign or body. So sometimes, ukofa na say bia. Let's say for instance, a draw ukakofa, bibi draw ukakofa no. You see a bear reduce your blood pressure. You see, unya prostate cancer, be fix prostate cancer no. But ebia o doctor do what to blood pressure droso. E bibi drawer, you say be lower blood pressure o kwa for prostate. Now already no our blood pressure droso. What happens? It drop the blood pressure too low. And the blood pressure goes too low no. It can affect your body. Or sometimes maybe a bibi will how you're allergic to, but you don't know. Na ukfedre, na bibi yewa. You don't even know what it is. But if you are not the care of a doctor, na so pese ufa bibi dro krapuma, tell them, let them know, say, oh, may fa bibi dro way, may fa vitamin way, may fa way. So now omoye way cross check. No one making sure say okay it's compatible with a draw yes so day no and now Becca say okay because a draw bibi draw will fe a back cause problem with and see my main sister a draw na media no. So it's about communicating with our providers and letting them know everything that we are doing to our body, every medicine, even vitamins, let them know. Say me if I vitamin way a year now. The same thing. I know people see our liver, kidney problems because of bibidrobia or mofa. Before you take it, talk to your doctor to make sure say it's okay for you. And when it comes to the how long we take it for now quantity, maybe a teaspoon back. But because we're doing some percent a droning yen man time to mark off a cup back. Yen sir. So you have to make sure say you are following the instructions now. Yeah, the amount. No. And then the other question, what was the other question? Oh, in pipeline way, no. So in pipeline, no, yeah. I mean, when you have a problem, your first instinct is to pray to God and ask God for help or for healing. But at the same time, You also have to see your doctors. Na yenhwɛ adekoro a how. Yɛhwɛ my Bible more. There are some people that Jesus healed them instantly. There are some people too, it took time. So healing, not there, it can come in so many different ways. So don't make the decision on how you are going to be healed. But in Paibono, yet we have a community. You can always have the church members help you in prayer. I know sometimes in person be a better yes, and now be the Uber say way. So I saw crying more beyond to say yare. Bibia boka and Bibia boka want to say Yamia domo Bibia yet. But meanwhile, you are hurting. If you'll be a hobby to me, wow. You never know. So who have a problem? Find people that can help you in the community. But in Paibono, yeah, Mumbo Empire, I pray every day. But at the same time, to seek medical help. Maybe a hawk wine na you make the befaso as on area. Thank you.
That was the power with the Amet for any yen na me di say and I no pay and every and then you know what can say busia for Dr. Kata na unya semina and I say ya rene chu a me fan show ho ka e microphone nti na bia ya na me ka say me be kroma say che say Dr. Madwina Brofo no ho ya na menti ase the enti a menti ase ne say me be kroma say baby a ma ye adwuma nyina Okohope na se broni no so yare a ohu wa no aka kire wa frɛ no aka kire wo se bro me di asomasi me di obenten yare sei wo me so enti se ohu se bibi sei ye mi a matade na ade bi hyem yi ne ye ni sei wo ye ne saa me ye okay ana se wo de me nya me hwe fa me to fom bɔkɔ ne fa won sa ye mi sei me ye okay Ghana ni Minim say your trust issues with ya. Mama fa we example. What who Ghana ni ba the fuck kese pa say what who say wanyem pa. Oh mommy, I say we dan is how they can on. Also there be enya me hu na de ne name me gare da we could dey dey say my kese sa no. What you say? Because be e ware no ware akatani wa hase na ada akatani no wonyin say wanyem ye menka ne sa. You also no far phone or friend my wife. I say, hey, sister, surprise. Just say they want the crop. Adaya, one yam. And I be wife who and say, Nedi say, also, just 2 weeks. They say, what you know who I want here? Now, what you look at or just so money the ram will be here then. I will be at it. It be a baby friend now here inside there. I didn't never see a for another person say, Dr. Dia Casa, one to share crown. So we a bema. I mean, Chemi Coco Prince and Anno Prince, Wajani, baby, I have Bibiano. So, Uncle check up. Uncle who Doctor Becacho say, Midnight Doctor Nemo Cacho say, Coco, or what they are so check up. Slova, those Uncle check with the made a check him the last year. Because check him in the year, another 10 years, sir. Mr. Baba check it, just be clean, Doctor be clean. Those are for you do agree enough here, 5 years. Yenko cheke na afi hwe didi yenye exercise yemo modi ase be pebre na afi yada the one timi ana anwumre 8 hours a wo de da half and half wo da 4 hours kakra na unya bra no asaso ada 4 hours kakra me gidi se ebe bua ma bibia timi akoso doctor se woni asembia aka ana se archbishop se woni asembia aka na ne ye de dwue ni bisi a archbishop wo question ana me hwe se de oni mo se ya wo question busa doctor na
It's a question and I'm why I said bia. If you been na bema no dura or say of funny serious pa say or say the course or yeah lab test ni ade no but what the nyina to say 35 to 40 ni ade nti your board doctor abaso the doctor says pa say na wa be kan ye ho na ode nkyerɛkyerɛ nti say enso amaye ye da chief nyina nso ase mo bia
wa check with the idea
Dabi afi na me
afi ene me pa chewa to brika na afi you ko check na for hwe di die so ye kama pa doctor be was pa
the doctor says
Archbishop so kwa check ni de waka che wona mfu nyina so se obia momodi an se waka check ni de doctor asase bia ne ho a odi be jan ya
Madam was say more joining us and I'm so bra for inviting me. because I enjoy talking, sharing my knowledge, and also educating our people. So, Madam Wasikwa for Ejumade Amudi and Munkosona Munye, because it's helping many people. So, as early detection is key. Uhu ntama na ye bibi wo ho. So once I can say what you don't know will not hurt you. When it comes to your health, yeah, what you don't know can hurt you later. Into Mpamucho. More sure say more call doctors, more taking care of yourself. Okay. Nyame adom so achana me ye me fundraising for the We Hope Town community.
The minister cry.
As well, we will build a nice community for children, vulnerable children, disadvantaged youth, seniors in Brewan Kukra, Omuni baby atana, Omuni Obiabeboamo, they will have a place. So yes, sit down the whole community to help others in Pacho. Yes, community, no matter my Ghana.
Nice one. Ebusia for yebebo na fi see community no de am I gan. Anope binya Archbishop e de be come nsa e na fi Dr. Eugenia so e be come nsa. Na o hwe se na yebesa so de nkombo. Ye wo obrumfon kese bi, okunu kese bi a odin sempa enam nyon so be breye. Na ye tu nsa fo bibia se omra. Dr. Anyame adma next month. Lesson be na de be breye.
A surprise.
A surprise of who's here for next month. A surprise. I don't so be able to actually never done a dear mobile home. A D. I'm just so a crop of watch it. Who may be killed be a major so. Now, no pay dear. The American answer, I could push it out. So, tune in. I feel Jenny, you may dear cassette to say. And the ashing in at the Washington Ghanaians the church. Now, you were Bible book, pa, and a day away. Sorry, her daughter. Bompire ma ye youth na na se ye mofra no omaje atwa so be say I think say third time the fourth time ne ekoi ai che say afi bi ko bia no for America ha say nyina obetia ni say Adompa founder Chesapeake conference Washington Ghanaians church first place let's say ye democrat ye mofra no che say o be say afi bia first place na ene ye conference level stages ye di kan ko ba ko ya qualify and ye conference level we ye operation host and win enti ye do ye asore ye kasa ya asore da ye Nyankopon de ma ye ho ne ye Bible bowl no enti no ye ka che obia se bompa ya I Washington for so person obehwe the live so dia bra ya so dem ho isan say ene bibia e da ho clean bompa ma mofa ni nyina Onyankopon chire pa se na no pe obi atune in dem kan no ha Otaebour Media Sabbath morning show nyame adma a hwe se ne wati enka Archbishop salute pa Dr. Eugenia be check up nyame adma be sa so ehia da fofo Nyankopon kan nyina ya ho na omoye ho ban ene de obra nyina yidi ntitimu na afi yakosom ewo the Washington Ghanaians church yado di fo nwum no na you apo and I say and sorry at the free
Jenny Meda Shaya mi ready Yamu Posio Yanyu no good Asum Jieda Wasum Jiesha